Hi everyone, it's Paul Barry, and today I want to talk about two four-letter words that are prevalent in our industry. One of the words is mail, something that we talk about each and every day in our jobs, certainly in these videos. The other word is a four-letter word that I never ever say out loud. I'm on a personal one-man mission to get that word out of the day-to-day language as it refers to anything to do with direct mail. And that word is the J word. I'm on a mission to try to get rid of that word because sadly, so many people use that to describe the very appeals that you work so hard to put in their hands. I took a moment the other day and I went online and looked to see how different dictionaries define that J word phrase. And here's an example from Collier's, where they say the J word is advertisement and publicity materials in your mail that you have not asked for and that you do not want. Webster's, they come to us and they say the J word is advertisements, solicitations, etc., mailed in large quantities. So they define it just by the sheer volume. And I don't even know what defines a large volume according to Webster. But simply by mailing a lot of pieces, apparently they describe that as the J word. And probably the most telling of all and the most damning of all comes to us from Merriam-Webster, who describes the J word as unsolicited mail that consists mainly of promotional materials, catalogs, and get this, and requests for donations. They actually took the time to bold it and underlined it to make sure that we didn't miss the fact that asking for money is a bad thing. So as I said, realize that you're up against that each and every day as you craft your messages and mail them to your alumni, your parents, your friends. Recognize that a lot of people see most of what's coming out of the mailbox described as the J word. So make sure that you understand it. Many of you will spend a fair amount of time, as you should, crafting the most compelling message possible, but perhaps put it in the same kind of plain brown wrapper, the same type of envelope that you've always used before. Now, for those who respond to you, that's a great idea. But for those perhaps who are not responding and fairly regularly do not respond, I don't think it's necessarily always the message. It might be the envelope. Maybe they're defining what it is, making a decision on what it is by what it looks like. So if they define it as the J word, it doesn't matter how well crafted the letter is. So my suggestion would be to kind of look at the thing and make sure you haven't trained a large segment of your population to ignore you just by what it looks like. So maybe it's an opportunity to test a different size, a different teaser, something that will kind of change it up from what you've ever done before, so you're not training them to ignore you. So that's my tip for the day. I'm on my one-man mission to make sure that we kind of get the J word out of the day-to-day lexicon, and I ask you to do the same. Whenever you encounter that word, please correct them and just say, you know what, it's not that, it's really just poorly conceived direct mail. So until next time, make sure you subscribe. I wish you a wave of results, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.